What's up, Bean Team? Today I'm gonna be coloring and telling y'all a story from my life, a crazy one. So let's get started. Let's first find a page we're gonna color. I'm gonna be coloring some Mickey Mouse coloring pages. Here, let me get seated a little bit. Mickey is very talented. He can do all kinds of sports. Let's see. There's Goofy golfing. They're playing tennis. That's gonna be my sisters play soccer. Go! Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Wow. Goofy's strong. He's dog tired. Fishing. There's Donald Duck. I didn't finish her. Even the 8-corn pizza. I work in a pizza trailer. I'm the supervisor now. There's Mickey flying a plane. Goofy driving a bus. Wow. There's one that I wanted. Right here. Pizza coming up. Let's color this right here. You know what? Let's take it out of the book. Let's see if we can do that. The story's kind of silly, so it's actually kind of slightly embarrassing, but I will share it with you all guys. I always get so scared when I have to tear these. Pressure is on. Like, for real. Okay, I got it out, guys. It's kind of sketchy, but we did it. Alrighty. So, here is my story that I'm going to share with y'all. If you're eating, this is not a story you want to hear while eating, so, maybe, because it's slightly gross subject, but anyway. So, what color should I use first? Brown. Okay. So, how am I gonna start with this story? So there was a time, guys, that I was staying with my aunt. My aunt's really cool. Shout out to you, Auntie Van. I love you so much. Anyway, and my aunt, she has a dog. And well, we had to pick up after the dog because that's like the normal kind human thing to do. Don't leave your dog poop everywhere. So, one day, while I'm at my aunt's house, the dog had to go do its business. right? So I go start picking up after the dog, and then I notice some more dog poop. And I'm like, wow, okay, well, I'll pick up this too. And then more just kept showing up, and I'm like, man, either my aunt's really lazy or she's blind. And I don't think she's a lazy person, so maybe she just didn't see it. So I was gonna be kind and pick it up for her. So I'm picking up all this dog poop, right? It just keeps going on forever. Well, it turns out, right, that I was picking up the neighbor's dog poop. For no reason. I'm like, gee, thanks, Auntie Man, for telling me after I picked it all up. So, if you're my aunt's neighbors, you're welcome. They got a free dog cleaning of dog poop cleaning service from me. Out there on my hands and knees with plastic bags, bro. Very humbling experience right there, for sure. You know, I used to have, back in the day, a few years ago when I was younger, when I was a teenager. Man, this is a weird thing, when I was a teenager. I'm 20, by the way, if y'all didn't know. Anyway, when I was I say about 15, 16, around there, maybe a little bit younger. For a little while, I had a dog poop cleaning service. And I would go around the neighborhood and pick up dog poop for money, because, like, I wanted money. It sort of worked and it sort of didn't. Like, a lot of people, they would just kind of look at me like, no, we don't want you to pick up our dog's poop. It's not gonna happen. You're such a weird kid. They would not pay me to do such things. They just thought I was such a gross, weird little kid. Yeah, I was just trying to make a quick buck, so I was on my hustle. Anyway, most of the people I talked to just gave me a look like, no, we pick up our own poop. We're fine, we don't need your service. But a few people let me do it. I mean, they were so happy that they didn't have to pick up their own poop, their own dog's poop. I mean, if I had a dog and I had like $5 to give to a kid, I would let somebody do that. I'm just saying. Let them do the dirty work that they're willing to do for some money. I'm just saying. There's another funny story. I was picking up poop and I went to this house, knocked on their door, and I was like trying to ask them if I could pick up after their dogs, because I still like, hold on guys, I'm choking. Anyway, I saw they had like 3 dogs in their yard, so I was like, money. Lots of dogs, lots of poop. So, and let me tell you, they did not ever pick up after their dog as far as I could tell. Like, that poop had been there for a long time. It's kind of gross, to be honest, but I was like, hey, I could make a bunch of money doing this, because I would do it like $5 a little HEB bag. And I was like, that's gonna be 6 bags. Let's go. Anyway, I was knocking on the door and no one would answer. And I'm just like, well, I guess they're not home. And as I'm about to leave, this older gentleman, he shows up to the door and he knocks on it as well. He tells me that this is his son's house. Bro, did not even open the door for his dad. He's out there for a literal solid 30 minutes. I'm not even joking you. Knocking on this door for his son to open up the door. He's got some Domino's, food, pizza, you know, all that good stuff. And his son won't even answer the door. I'm just like, either the son is really sick or just doesn't care that his dad's knocking or something. I just don't even know. And maybe the guy was like, just couldn't hear. Maybe he had his music too loud or something. I hope that guy was okay. Anyway, so the dad's just knocking on the door like, I think he texted him or called him a few times, but he didn't answer. And so he notices that I was there trying to make some money. I told him what I was up to. And then he was like,
well, I'll pay you to pick up my son's dog poop.
I'm like, okay. So I started working. I picked up so many bags. I was there till it started getting dark, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and do this later because it's getting dark. I made so much money that day. But I never saw the dad go inside his son's house. He was there the whole entire time I was like picking up dog poop, so he was there for like a couple hours at the door. I'm just saying. That's a long wait. Son was really rude if he was okay, if that's the case. Just like completely ignoring his dad. But I made some money. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So, let's see. How many more funny stories pertaining to dogs and dog stuff? Yes. Well, I have a funny story about a dog, but no more dog food. We're moving on. You can bring out your snacks now. So I have a dog. You've seen him on the channel before. His name is Rocky McChicken. And occasionally I will walk my dog Rocky McChicken to the local gas station. And on the way to the local gas station, there is a vape shop. Now, I don't go into the vape shop, one, because I'm not legally old enough to get vapes, and I don't believe in them. Kids, don't do drugs, don't vape, don't smoke, don't drink. That's just my personal conviction as a Christian, and plus it just kind of messes you up. It's bad for your health. Even if you're not a Christian, it's still kind of bad for you. Just saying. So, like, the vape shop has one of those, like, guys, those inflatable guys that go, ah, you know? It's like their arms are flailing everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. I'll insert a picture or something here. Anyway, so the vape shop is near the gas station, and I have to pass by it. And that inflatable guy's out there, going up and down and all around. And my dog is terrified of this thing. He almost like ran into the road. I was like, Rocky, it's okay, the monster won't get you. Because he's a little tiny dog, so it's kind of scary for him. I kind of felt bad. Dogs are just so interesting. If you have a dog, put some dog emojis, or any pet, cat or fish or whatever pet animal you have, put some animal emojis in the comment section and your pet's name. And you can put the number of pets you have too. And what's your favorite thing about your pet? My favorite thing about my dog Rocky McChicken is that he's so sweet, and he He just is nice to every person. He loves all people. He will give you lots of kisses. And another great thing I love about my dog is that he's sassy. He is very sassy. It's funny. He'll like, if he gets annoyed at me, he'll just be like snorting. It's hilarious. He'll be like, why aren't you letting me outside? And I'll be like, okay, you wanna go outside? I'll let you outside. And then he'll scratch at the door and be like, hurry up, woman. Hurry up. There's another funny story about my dog, Rocky McChicken. Let's see, what color should I use next, guys? I'm not the best at coloring, so don't judge me. I'm like going all outside the line, but that's okay. It's just for fun. Coloring can be relaxing and stress relieving, so let's use black. Since I don't have gray, we'll just color lightly and make this peel metal. Because we have metal peels at my work. We use them to take the pizzas out of the ovens. Is another funny story about my dog, Rocky McChicken. So it's Sunday, I believe. Sunday morning. And on Sunday mornings, I go to church. So I went to church and I left my little dog outside because you don't want to make a mess in the house. So we have a fence, so he was safe outside. And so it rained a lot. I'm making the top of this peel a little blacker because like that's the char from cooking lots of pizza, guys. There we go. That's what a pizza peel should look like from working all day. Anyway, so it was raining and my poor dog, it's not like he doesn't have a doghouse that I bought for him. He could have stayed dried, but he's kind of stupid, so he got rained on and he was all wet. And when I come back home, he's like, woman, why did you leave me out here in the rain? He starts barking at me all these horrible words. He's like, how dare you? How could you? And he's barking at me to open the door and then he's scratching on it. He's like, how could you do this to me? He was very upset at me. And I'm like, you have a doghouse. You could have gone inside of it. And he was like, no, it's all your fault. And then we go inside and he continues to beat me up. He's literally pawing at me. He's like punching me. He's like, how could you do this to me? You're so mean. It's all your fault. This is what I'm thinking he's saying to me. I'm like, I'm sorry, but you could have used your doghouse. And he's like, well, it's still your fault. So I decided to wrap him up in his favorite blanket because he likes to be a little puppy burrito. And sorry, my throat. Let's use orange again. Anyway, so I wrapped him up in his lovely little blanket, and bro was so cold. He was like whining at me just to make sure that I knew that he disapproved of me leaving him outside. he buried himself inside of that blanket. Only his little ears were sticking out. It was so cute. He was just kind of whining. He was like, oh my god, you're making me feel bad now. And he was just not having it today. It's just like, you're so cruel. Even though I feed you and I water you and I give you treats, he was just saying all these terrible things to me. Bro was probably cussing me out and dog. I was like, how is this my fault? But anyway, eventually he was happy because he got warmed up in his blanket and he felt better. But he was really upset with me that day. And on Sunday afternoons, I like to watch YouTube with my dog. We get on my parents' bed and watch it on their big TV because I still live with my parents so far. But one day I will move out. I have goals. I have great goals in life. Anyway, I'll watch YouTube with my dogs. They love it. They get to chillax and sleep on the bed, and I get to watch my favorite shows. I like to watch Ghost Jerker. That's a family Hot Wheels channel with Chris and Manny and Josh. Chris is the dad, and Manny and Josh are his two adult sons. And they engineer Hot Wheel tracks. It's really cool, and like the car sounds from them driving are kind of relaxing, and I fall asleep to it. It's great. So I get my nap in on Sunday, and then another YouTube channel I like to watch is Purple Stars Odoo, because she does kind of similar things, I guess, to me. She's mostly about fidgets and stuff like that. She's funny to watch. She actually inspired me to make my own YouTube channel, guys. This channel right here, because she's so nice and kind. I believe in kindness, so be kind to everyone. Everyone's going through something, so yeah. Okay, what else does this picture need, guys? Grab this black again. There's not much color variety in this picture. But we're doing pretty good. We got a door, fire. We could color these bags of flour. Today I went to work and we made pizzas. And the pizza truck came today. I had to check the receipt, make sure we had all the right things. We had everything from our order, check the shipment, and then I tried to put everything away that we got from the truck. Oh my goodness. And we got 2 big bags of like 50-pound bags of flour. And my little twig self carried those bags of flour into the trailer. So, that was heavy. That's what they always say. Looks like there's a bunch of like flour or something on the floor. usually by the end of my shift. I am completely covered in flour from stretching dough and making all the pizzas. Okay, almost done with these bags of flour. Okay, Goofy, you're doing a good job. Alright, so what else? We can color this. We could color his apron, but I'm just gonna leave it white. I like to use yellow orange for like dough because it kind of looks like it, you know, like bread. If you color it. It's making a pizza, yo. On one finger, Goofy is talented. I don't know if I can even do that. I don't know if that's a good idea, because then your like finger would like poke through the dough. So he's doing pretty good if he's not poking it through the dough. I'll like turn it around a little bit. I'm getting better at it to where I can like flip it around and stuff. Ta-da! I don't know. What else? Any more stories about dogs do I know? We used to have this dog. She died, but she died a long time ago. But she was our family dog. She was a chocolate lab, and she used to eat all our crayons, and we would get so mad. It's funny. She used to eat crayons all the time. And if you weren't watching, she'd also eat your food. Like if you turn around for like 5 seconds, or if you're not paying attention, you're just like holding your sandwich in your hand or something. She'll be like, oh, it's gone. She was a funny dog. We used to have this other dog. His name was Lyle. We found him. He looked like a pig. My brother thought he was a pig at first because he was very dirty and had like stickers all over him. And he showed up in our yard, and then we gave him a bath and cleaned him up. He was a really annoying dog. He was one of those little dogs that just bark and bark and bark and bark. And honestly, I think there was something wrong with him because like he died not too long after that. He would just bark all the time, and I don't think he was a very sweet dog. He was really annoying. Anyway, but it was sad when he passed. I guess he was a little bit friendly. It was so long ago, I really don't remember much about him. Other than that, he was a white dog. He was actually white, but he was like black when we found him, or brown. It's kind of sad. Let's see, we have a cat. Well, my brother has a cat. His name is Wesley. He's actually been featured on this channel in one of my videos before. He's a very interesting cat. It's a very interesting cat. He's kind of annoying. He likes to jump you. I'm gonna put a different color right here. Let's see. I'll use this light green for this countertop here. Yeah. What should be done with this picture? He likes to jump me all the time. He's a very naughty cat. Like, if you like make him mad, he'll like ruin your stuff. He'll like go pee on it or something. It's like, oh, just don't get on Wesley's bad side. He will take revenge on you. He just likes to bite and just like claw at you. He's like, hi, I'm a little evil cat. I will help you. He loves you by hurting you. It's kind of his love language. Interesting. My brother loves this cat so much. I have a friend, she loves cats. She has like 2 or 3 cats. I don't know how many cats she has. She has one cat that keeps coming around, but that cat only likes her niece, which is a little baby, so a little taller. She's a little taller. I don't speak proper English half the time, so don't mind me. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I think this green really makes the picture come together. Let's see if I remember any of my friends' cats' names. Oh my gosh. If I can't think of one, I'm gonna be feeling bad about myself. Be like, I should know one of my bestest friends' cats' names. That's not even right. Her dad has a cat, or it's like the family cat, I guess. His name is Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond is a big kitty, like one of the biggest cats I've ever seen. Just saying. When I saw Mr. Bond, my jaw literally dropped. I'm like, that is so big. I thought it was a cougar coming at me. But I wanted to be nice, so I was just like, okay, don't say the cat's the hugest cat you ever seen. Use your filter. Actually, Mr. Bond likes me for some reason. I think my friend, she said that Mr. Bond can be kind of moody sometimes. He actually likes me. He'll like sit up next to me and like purr. Grace said that they put Mr. Bond on a diet. My friend. He lost a little bit, but still pretty big cat. He's a really sweet cat, though, at least to me. Okay. Anything else I need to color on this page before we finish up today's color and story time? We could color this 4. Color this archway for the oven. If you have a funny story about one of your pets, you can write it in the comments below. I would love to read it. Let's color this 4. What color should the 4 be? I'm gonna go wild and like color the floor purple. Just like light. What's your favorite color? Put the color that is your favorite with one of those color emoji hearts in the comments below, so I can know what your favorite color is. I will show y'all my favorite color in the crayon box anyway. It's red violet. I think it's just a really pretty color. Have y'all ever had jumbo crayons? I think these are the coolest thing that Crayola makes, honestly. I've been wanting these crayons for a very long time. I was just like, ever since I knew they existed, I was like, my mind was blown. I was like, I need to buy these for myself. Just like, they're a lot less easy to break. No, I think smaller crayons are useful though for like detail coloring. I do have some of those twistable color pencils, but I just use these. But sometimes I use those. What's y'all's favorite thing to color? Coloring or drawing cute food with like smiley faces on them. I think that's just adorable. This is an awesome pizzeria, guys, because like they got a purple floor and Goofy's making the pizza. How do y'all like my setup here? Got a yellow background. I got these little toys up here. How aesthetically pleasing is it? Let me know in the comments below. Rate it from like 0 out of 10. Rate it. I want to know y'all's opinions on it. Rate how aesthetic this is. Almost done, guys. My hands hurt after coloring for a while. I feel like a old lady. My hands hurt now. Arthritis in my hands and my hands. Some actually have arthritis at a young age. It's really sad. I'm not sure if I have arthritis or just like weak joints in general, because like when I was younger, I would like twist my ankles all the time. I had weak ankles, and my mom would always like feed me a whole bunch of calcium pills. Be like, you need to get stronger bones. Drink your milk. She'd give me these Flintstone calcium pills for the kiddos. I'm just like, there's actually a funny story about that. One time I like twisted my ankle and I wrapped an 8's bandage around it. I'm like 9 years old, okay? Something like that, 9, 10. I go to my Sunday school class, and my teacher, she sets up a chair right next to her desk in the classroom. I was like the teacher's bed. Bro, I just sat there with my little leg popped up on another chair or the desk or something. I don't think that was entirely necessary, but you know, when you're little, you like milk injuries way more than, you're like more dramatic about stuff than you really need to be. Now I get hurt and I'm just like, Hey, whatever. Oh, I missed the spot. See that? Right there. A little bit right there. Okay. Now I think we are done. Alright. Y'all guys see my Stanley? I painted dinosaurs on it. A long neck, T-Rex, and a Stegosaurus. The paint's coming off a little bit, but it's actually stayed on here a long time without any like sealer. I used some of those what are they called? Posca markers. The paint pens on it. Here, let me show you one. If you see these are so cool. Get some. But like, for some reason, if you like paint on like plastic objects, it really doesn't stay on there if you get water on it. But like, for some reason, it adheres you know the word I'm trying to sticks to. It sticks to the metal really well. So the paint sticks to the metal pretty well, even when it gets wet. Just like if you're gonna paint on your Stanley and you don't have a sealer kind of thing. Then I wouldn't like, when you go to wash your Stanley, like use the washcloth to like rub on this part, you know, where you painted. But or any metal cup that you have, because you don't have to have a Stanley, kids. Don't need a Stanley. It's nice to have a Stanley, but you don't need one. Any water bottle is fine, and anyone who judges you for not having a Stanley is a loser. Oh, let me rephrase that. Let me be an adult. They are just not cool, okay? We don't call anyone names. That's nice. But, we don't be mean back to mean people. Because they're just immature if they're being mean to you. Anyway, so, yeah, if you're gonna, like, paint on it, you can paint on any metal cup. But I guess, maybe I shouldn't say you can paint on any metal cup, but you can try it on your metal cup, see if it works. My mom did try to put like clear fingernail polish on it to like seal it, but it was like a glossy finish and not matte. So like if you're gonna put any finishing stuff on it, it needs to be matte, because then it'll be shiny and look weird, and you don't want that. So because then you'll have to like clear coat your entire Stanley with this glossy stuff. That's just annoying. But if you got like a matte finish for it, that would work really cool. And then you can draw cute stuff in your Stanley. So, yeah. That's all I have for now. Thank you for joining me for coloring and story time. I will see y'all next time in the next video. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go check them out on my channel. I have lots of videos for all different types of audiences and all different types of activities that I like to do. I have Hot Wheels races, and I do other little videos for like kids. So just stay tuned for different types of videos that I'm gonna put out. Bye! Peace out!